No letting up and no place to hide. An exhausted-looking Oscar Pistorius arrived at the court for a fifth day on the stand, his third in cross-examination. But this was going to be yet another pivotal session, as lead prosecutor GERRIE was about to tackle some of the key questions. Nel asked Pistorius why he had not clarified where Reeva Steenkamp was before arming himself. And when shouting at the perceived intruder and shouting for Reeva to call the police, why had she not called out?
My lady, I agree with Mr. Nel. She would have been terrified, my lady, but I don't think that would have lent her to scream out. I think that she would have kept quiet for that reason. If I was shouting and I was approaching the toilet, and I was approaching the bathroom and she was in the toilet, then I'd presume that she would think that the danger's coming closer to her. So why would she shout out?
Because you're in the room, sir. Mr. Pistorius, you're now in the room, you're shouting. She's 3 meters away from you behind that particular door. There is no way that you'll convince a court that she stood there saying nothing.
My lady, at no point did Reeva shout out or scream. I wish she let me know she was there. She did not do that.
Nel went on. Why was Steenkamp standing against the bathroom door when she was shot and not hiding? He told the court there could only be one conclusion.
She was standing right in front of the toilet door talking to you when you shot.
It's not true.
That's the only reasonable explanation for her standing upright. That's the only reasonable explanation why you shot her in the hip, where you did.
It's not true, my lady.
She wasn't scared of anything, except you. She wasn't scared of an intruder. She was scared of you.
It's not true, my lady.
Nel pressed home the point.
In fact, you knew that Reeva was behind the door, and you shot at her. That is the only thing that makes sense. You shot at her knowing that she's behind the door.
It's not true, my lady.
Nel told the court that Pistorius' version of events was highly improbable and was a lie, and that the athlete had tailored his evidence. Pistorius denies all that and maintains it was an accident. And on Monday, the Paralympian will return to this courthouse to once again face fierce cross-examination. When Pistorius left the court, a woman presented him with a bouquet of flowers. A glimmer of colour for the athlete in an otherwise dark and lonely week on the stand. Dan Williams, CCTV, Pretoria.